Welcome back to Sports Connection. The girls of spring are here, and we're ready for some softball. Trojanettes in the studio. Got Lizzie Smith, Katie Elmore, Abby Elmore, Briley, Adala in the studio with us. Girls, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Big year for you. I got some seniors in the house, all four of you. Last hoorah. Going to go out in style. I know you will. Great team. New coach, John Myatt. Some of you know him very well. He's no stranger to the diamond. But Lizzie, I'll start with you. Senior year, what's your outlook? I mean, what are you expecting this year?
I'm expecting a pretty good year this year. I'm really excited, honestly.
Good stuff.
Katie Elmore, I mean, you are one of the star pieces of Barren County. You do it all in all sports. You just got off the court, just kind of talk about a little bit, the transition from, you've done it so many years, but, just getting off the court like a few days ago to now trying to transition your mindset into getting on the diamond and playing softball.
Playing both sports, it's a big role for me, and I think that the way we ended our basketball season, it's really what has driven me to do good this year in softball. I think that we're gonna have a great year in softball. I think the transition is great for me. I stay in the same mindset, win, do everything I can, give it all I can. So I just think that transition from basketball to softball just keeps my mentality the same.
Kate, one thing's for sure never changes. Barren County, all around that area, there's Londons, there's Elmores, always a Katie. But we got Abby Elmore. Abby, what's up?
Not much.
You ready for the season?
I am. I'm excited.
Tell me what you're thinking when you think about Trojanet softball.
Well, I've always played softball my whole life, and I'm just glad to be here.
That's great.
For you, Abby, what's kind of, been your mindset going into this last season? What is something that you really wanted to work on going into your senior year?
Yeah, I've really been working on, last year I didn't get to play much because of my PCL. So I've really been having a lot of physical therapy and stuff like that to really get back into it and everything. So I've been really working hard and going to the gym and stuff, trying to build that knee back up. Super
glad they've got you back, Abby. Let's talk to one of the most important cogs in the wheel, Catch over here, Briley Adala. You ready for this year, senior year?
Yeah, I'm ready for sure. Yep.
Tell me some of your goals this year.
One of my goals, it has been this off season. I had shoulder surgery 2 years ago, so working my arm, getting that stronger. Just excited for the senior season. Yeah.
Kind of talk about developing that, relationship, pitcher and catcher, and,
Yep.
Trying to get on the same page with all that.
Yeah, me and Shay, that was us last year. So we're back together again this year. We've got Gracie and some other girls that can pitch as well that will definitely be used this season. But yeah, me and Shay have a really good connection, and we've just kept gaining it through the off season.
I've caught a little, and I was terrible at it. It's such a cool position to play. Who's ever stung that hand a little bit?
Every person I've ever caught.
Yeah, I bet
you always catch one wrong, so yeah.
Looking ahead at this schedule, man, we start here in a few weeks or so. Lizzie, I believe y'all start out with South Warren right out the gate.
Do.
Rematch of the 4th Region Championship from last year. Obviously you take it one game at a time, but overall looking at the schedule, what kind of sticks out to you, and what do you see out there?
I don't know. I'm excited to play South Warren first. I think it's going to be a good learning experience. Definitely get us prepared for region. I'm excited for it, honestly.
Lizzie, congratulations on Union, and that'll come in the future. But you definitely want to cherish these last moments as a Trojanette. What would make this season for the Trojanettes as a team with new coach John Myatt? I mean, what's got to happen for you to feel like you're going out on top?
Well, I think really just the main goal is getting to obviously getting to district, and then probably winning that, and then going on to region and hopefully winning that regional championship.
Speaking of the region, Katie, this region is stacked. I mean, last year every team that made the region tournament all had 20 wins or more. Softball has been growing here, has been great here for years. When you look at the region, kind of talk about the competition of it and how that's kind of built you all through having to face so many other great teams.
I think that this region's one of the toughest regions that, honestly, that I've seen play. And I I think that we're a great competitor, and although we lost last year, I think that we equally value South Warren, Greenwood. I think we're just as good, and just a hit there, hit here. We could have easily been in that game even closer, and I just think that this year is a little bit different. We're going to approach it a little bit different.
Katie, I've got to interview you not only during spring sports, but during football season even. So I wanted to personally tell you it's just been an honor covering such a illustrious athlete, multi-sport. You're just so good at what you do. And there's young people watching, and I wanted to ask you this question. What is it innate? Is it something that's inside of you? But what drives you to excellence?
I would say that ever since I was a little kid, sports has been involved. I've been in sports all my life, and to be that little girl that I once was, it's just like I look up to these other girls. I want to be the girl that other girls look up to. You know what I'm?
Absolutely.
Well said.
Abby, for you, senior year, what are you most excited about, going into the season? And also, what's kind of been your favorite moment so far being a part of this team?
Well, just the girls, like being around the girls, that's definitely my favorite part. They've really become family, and even though we did lose Coach Murphy, but Coach Mott, he's a really great coach, and I'm just really excited for this season. I think that we're going to be pretty good. We've been working really hard in the off season. We've been going to the gym a lot and practicing a lot, but yeah.
Well, it's a good segue because we happen to have John Mott in the studio. John, come down here and introduce yourself, man. Great to have you as the head coach up there.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
First year head coach, taking over for Coach Murphy. Obviously, big shoes to fill there. What kind of led you to taking the coaching job and stepping up into this role?
When you think about Trojanettes softball and the job that Coach Murphy done for so many years and the tradition that he's carried on, that's an opportunity that not many people are going to pass up. And getting the opportunity to coach the girls, and I've coached all those girls for the most part, even all the way down to our freshmen. And I know those girls, I know what kind of leaders they can be on and off the field. And it was just an opportunity that it presented itself, and I was blessed to take it. So looking forward to this year. I mean, like I said, this group of girls right here beside me, they're phenomenal. So,
girls, one thing you can be very proud of is the fact that you're probably not going to get very many bad calls this year because, John Mott's standing over there and he probably benches 300. So that's a good thing.
Absolutely. I mean, he for sure can do bench press 3 of me. I'm so small anyway, like 145 or something like that. But thank you all for joining us today. Good luck to you this season. We can't wait to watch you all out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, don't go anywhere. More Sports Connection right after the break.